All right, now I'm going.
Got
Okay, so
it.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
You can practice if you want.
Right. And I start talking in the accent so I get used to it. Get it back in my body. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Me. All right. I think I'm warm. Oh, you sound really broken up.
I hear you on the computer, so I think it's safe to say our sound check is just
It's
fine.
just good. 100%.
It is. So
Excellent.
I'm back, going out of range again. So I'm still walking, but
No
I,
problem.
I, I did love when I had my Xbox in my studio. I had the Xbox right there. I had my computer right there. I never had to do that whole because I could hear as soon. Um, that's the one huge positive about having them all in the same space. Because now, of course, I got the office back, and so I have the my console back in the office because it's office game room, and then I have my
Nice.
studio fully back. But I do like having it in two different rooms. So, hi everyone.
Hello,
It's
hello. Nice to see you.
welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Crazy Wednesday. And I'm going to go on to my phone. Oh, there we are. We got one viewer. It's
Hello. Is it
me.
your phone? It's your phone.
Yeah, of
Excellent.
course.
I always knew I liked your phone. So
My
supportive.
phone is the best. My
It's the
phone
most supportive
is the most
technology.
wonderful. So everyone that listens to this and watches it after you come in or whatever. There is a drop available, so get that drop. It's from Twitch
Ooh,
to us.
what are they
It's
giving out?
well, they're giving out. Um, it ends on April 20th, by the way. I don't know. It's some kind of
Okay.
reward for watching. I don't know. So we'll have to. What's the
No, we don't
details?
know. So it could be a poke in the eye. We don't know.
Usually it's an
We got 4 days to
Ouroboros
find out.
crate, but
Oh, that's nice.
yes, it is. It's an Ouroboros crown crate. So you know what? It gives little potions and all that stuff, right? But
Right.
it
I eat
does.
those for crown gems.
Well, I do too. I love them for
Yeah.
crown gems. They're the most wonderful. Anyways, so well, excuse me a moment. Excuse me a moment. I have to go over here and I have to do something. I'll be right back.
Well, that sounds a bit suspicious now, doesn't it? Did you hop off towards a bush over there? Did you have too much to drink, did you?
I'm not going to be I,
Are you using the public restrooms in the bushes over there?
yes, in the
Hiding
I am
behind the
indeed
laundry? What?
behind
You're
the
soiling the
laundry.
fresh
You can
laundry.
you can't
Like, ooh,
see
this
me now.
smells like an ocean breeze, and this
Behind
smells
it.
like someone's pee.
Oh
Peeing in the
no.
ocean over there. What's
Nikki
happening?
doesn't have any what do you call the smell of pee? Acrid smelling? What do you call it?
Ammonia?
I don't. No,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that. Me urine doesn't smell like that. Mine smells like jasmine.
Oh,
Didn't you
does it's
know?
fresh flowers, don't you know?
Yes,
My
it's
mistake.
your mistake
You've
entirely.
got to admit it was quite suspicious, though. You're like, turn around while I walk over here, and you just hobbled off towards the bushes.
Well, I'll tell you something for nothing if you want to
Okay.
know. Do you
Well,
want to
I
know?
do. I do.
Well,
Okay.
Well, I don't know where I put me magnifying glass because I was really gonna give
What?
a look see into that eye of yours since you're sitting and I'm
Oh,
standing.
is that
I was gonna
right?
have you lift your head up towards the sky and I was gonna peer right into it because you're not seeing very well these days. And
It's
I'm
going to be
quite
hard to
worried
see through all the rocks in there, you
that
know.
something's lodged in that hole right there. So I don't know.
Oh boy,
But
something's lodged in that hole right
anyways.
there, title of your sex tape.
Oh, you're so bad. Where
Welcome
do
to
you
the
come?
stream, everybody. It's great to see you.
Well, here we are. We're in Hughes
After
Bay.
just a great
We're in,
start.
we're at Abbas Landing in Hughes
That's
Bay,
right.
and
Baja's Landing.
yeah, and we're right here, and we had us a good meal. This woman over here, Belsa, gave us a good cooking, a good meal that her, I don't know what her name, Bel Wanril cooked for us. Uh, bread and it looks like pork or something like that. And that was a seafood stew right there with lobster and shrimp and potatoes. It was good. I liked it.
Poseidon's
Did you?
Bounty. Quite yummy. Quite
Poseidon's
delicious.
Bounty. That's right. Did you like it now? I did. I did. I liked it. So, what news? What news? Have you gotten any news for us?
Well, as we were just camping here and you were dizzy-dallying around with all the food and such, which, by the way, is always a great idea. Food's delicious. And whilst you
Food.
were occupied there, the leader of the Fighters Guild, do you remember Princess Ah? uh, came by and,
Yes.
well, actually, it wasn't himself, but sent a note requesting our assistance. Apparently, their
Is that
acting guild
right?
leader, and do you remember Merrick? Was that fellow who was. Anyway, Merrick has gone missing. He went off
He's
to us.
gone missing.
But he was investigating a bunch of assassinations, you see. A bunch of people in the Fighters Guild were getting popped off, and so out he went to go and investigate and figure out why, and then he disappeared too.
Oh
And so
no, is that
Princess
right?
Oz hoping we can look into it, maybe go find Merrick or perhaps some of those assassination clues, find out why they're targeted in the Fighters Guild.
Well, all right then. All right.
I have to admit, it
Yes.
seemed a bit more pressing than returning that fellow's pipe to him.
Well, now I agree. We already returned it anyways.
We did.
We did.
But no
Yes.
more errands for us. We're investigating some real crimes here, a disappearance, some
And
murders.
they
It's
and they
much more high
want us.
stakes than somebody's smoking
They've
pipe.
requested us. The Fighters Guild. Oh
Specifically
yes.
requested you and me. They've heard of our
I see
crazy
it.
adventures.
I see it right here. And they're also calling it a quest starter. Is that correct? A prologue quest,
That's correct.
a guild in crisis. Is that correct?
Indeed.
So it seems to me like they're going to want us to get in on this and really have a look see at what's happening. Is that right? Do you think I should open up this featured prologue quest, a guild in crisis, and see what they're having to say further?
I think you definitely should.
All right, there, we've opened it up. Oh, it says exactly what you already shared, but I'm going to go ahead and confirm and accept it for us. Is that okay? Are you doing the same now?
I did it the same, and I also noticed that they want us to travel all the way to Oradon. So we'll have to find our way to a way shrine so we can
All
pop on
right,
over.
let me open up that journal quest. A guild in crisis? Oh my goodness. All right. Vocal guard. Yes, indeed. Vocal guard. Well, now I do have a little house over there we can jump to. Mara's, yes, public house.
Oh,
Don't you
perfect.
have,
Let's do that. See if
you
I've
have
got
the
that as
same
well.
one, don't you? I think you do.
I don't have that one.
All
But I'll
right,
travel
then,
to you when you land.
do I have to go inside for you to get to me? I think I do.
No, no, it'll
Uh,
put me at the way shrine.
It will. All right, I'll go outside because there's no need to go inside because remember, that's the bathhouse.
How can I forget?
Well, I'm en route now.
Just let me know when you land and I'll travel to you.
All right, I'm there and I'm running outside.
Oh, you know what I just noticed is we're not grouped up. Let me group with
Oh
you.
dear. All right.
There we go.
Are you? Oh, good. All right, let me go outside and meet you at the way shrine. We've got quite a mighty mission to be doing here now, don't we?
Well, we definitely
We
got
do.
some snooping around to do. See if anyone's
We
heard
do.
what they find this guy the last time they seen him. Where was he going?
Oh,
Who was he talking with? Got some investigating proper to do.
oh yes, it's going to be grand, I think. I'm very excited about it. All right, let me see. Oh, there you are. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Let me get me bow stowed. All
I like
right.
that you said
I'm
hello after all
well, you know what they say. Let me open up the journal and see where we're going. Oh, it's not too far. It's just down by the harbor. It seems I put a marker on it. Did you put a marker on it? Look, and I'm doing the tree pose. I'm learning yoga, this thing called yoga, and I'm doing the tree pose.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yes, I've got it all marked up. Here we go.
All
We're
right,
traveling down to the dockside, I think.
I'm ready. Well, this is
All
going
right,
to
then
be
away we go.
just a mysterious adventure. I
But I got
feel
to
it
say,
in
it
me
feels
bones.
good for me, ego. The leader of the Fighters Guild, asked for you and me personally. We didn't wander
Where
up and it was convenient. They came out and found us.
our
Master
reputation
Merrick,
is
where
becoming
are you?
quite the thing. Oh, look, we've got
And
some
it,
others coming,
apparently, we're not the only ones they asked for.
apparently.
Must be quite a big crime.
Hello, Princess. Ah, it's so grand to see ya. It's
Honor and
been a
faith,
while.
traveler. I could
It
use your
did.
assistance. The Fighters Guild is under assault. Already 4 guild halls have fallen,
Ooh,
and now
4.
Master Merrick, leader of the guild, has disappeared. It
What?
pains me
Master
to admit
Merrick?
it, but I need help.
Oh, now that's not good news. Um,
Oh, who do you suppose attacking the Fighters Guild?
No one has claimed credit for the attacks, and evidence has been lacking. It makes no sense. Still, I expect more and more attacks at any time. Without Master Merrick, our guild could fall. It's our biggest crisis since the plane meld.
well, what do you mean? What do you mean Merrick has disappeared? How can he disappear like that? He's the master of the guild hall.
Just
Right?
that.
Pretty hard to
I
stay
was supposed to
anonymous.
meet him here, but he never arrived. Most of the guild is securing the remaining halls, but with you here, we can track down the guildmaster and stop these attacks. The guild needs you, comrade. Will you answer the call?
Well, okay. I'm in. What about you, Taryn? Are you in?
Well, absolutely. I was in from the very first word. Let's find Merrick and we can stop the attacks on the Fighters Guild.
I've received conflicting reports from trusted guild scouts. Merrick has supposedly been sighted in Malabal Tor, northern Alakir Desert, and East March.
Three
Obviously, he
locations at
can't
the
be
same
everywhere.
time?
Choose a location to
Right? He can't beat
investigate
all 3 for
and meet
sure.
the scout there.
Well, all right. We're ready to go looking for him, but we need to
Let's do it.
confer.
Merrick is many things, but mage is not
Oh,
one of them. I trust the scouts, but he could not be in 3 distant places at the same time. I need you to
I
make your
agree.
best guess. Pick a location and see if you can find our missing guildmaster.
All right, I just want to read something that's popped up on me screen. It says player response options. Player response options give you a choice on how to role play your character in specific situations. They lead to alternate replies. I was going to say alternate realities, but I guess that's a stretch, associated with the player's choice, and sometimes to alternate paths in the story. These options are identified by icons and will always be accompanied by a standard player response. Please respond. Options include kind, a supportive, compassionate response; grim, a harsh, surly, or tough response; merciful, a forgiving and charitable response; ruthless, a vengeful and vindictive response; joker, a quip, ironic or comedic response to an NPC; flirty, an amorous response toward an NPC. All right, I guess we continue. All
Well, I've
right, what do
noticed
we
it
have?
put noticed the crazy icons, red and green down there.
Yes, where did the report say Merrick was spotted again? Or it's obvious that you're worried about Merrick. I'll do whatever I can to help you find him. Or if you care so much about Merrick, why aren't you out there trying to find him yourself? Goodbye. Oh, wait. I thought we have a choice of like 7 responses and they've chosen the 2 they want us to give him. Is that correct? Is that
That
what you're
sounds right.
saying?
They've given two options here to the story. You could go for the green one or the red one, I think.
Which one do you want?
Well, it seems pretty obvious to me that we're going to help him find Merrick. They asked for us. We showed up. Wow, what kind of accent was that? We showed up, and now here we go. I would say that we choose the obvious one.
It's obvious then that you're worried about Merrick, and we'll do whatever we can to find your man.
I appreciate that. With Merrick missing, I need to coordinate the defense of the guild halls, analyze scouting reports, and try to learn more about our attackers. Just know the compensation we offer is fair and equitable. Your aid will be rewarded.
All right. Now, what do the reports from Malabal Tor say, I
A
guess?
guild scout talked to hunters who said they spotted Merrick near Volkwaston. That area contains many nooks and crannies among the rocks to hide in, and Daedra roamed the vicinity as well. Do you think Merrick could be searching there?
I don't know. I don't know. I think you should tell us about the Alakir Desert before we
I
make
agree.
any Yeah.
Both Merrick and I know the desert well, but I have no idea why he would go there. Still, a
Okay.
guild scout claims to have spotted him in Sentinel's outskirts. If you decide this is the spot, I suggest you search for him among the cliffs there.
Well, if you don't know why he would go there, maybe
Right, that doesn't sound very good.
it doesn't.
Let's have him. Why don't you tell us about East March then?
Yes,
A
please.
guild scout says Merrick was spotted outside Windhelm, a place of snow and ice, and Merrick hates the cold. Still, if some clue pointed here, he wouldn't let a little weather stop him. Do you think Merrick searches for our enemy in Eastmarch?
I don't know. I don't know. Where do you think we should go? Do you think we should go East March, Malabal, Tor, or Alakir Desert?
Well,
Which
the
one?
clues don't really help us decide, so how about this? Do you want to go to a place that's very hot, a place that's very cold, or a place that's right in between?
Malabal Tor, then. Is that what you're thinking?
All right. We can. Let's go check it out. See what we
A
right.
guild
find there.
scout talked to hunters who said they
Sounds
spotted Merrick
likely. We'll
near-
go and search in
Weenie is a
Malabal
fast
Tor.
and faithful mount. She can get you to the location quickly. I'll send word to the guild scout. They'll meet you and help you search for Merrick. Then they can get word back to me while I follow up with the other
Ooh,
reports.
we get a special mount,
Good
eh?
luck.
I know, that's nice. Okay, well, I do have some questions about the situation. I always need to know
I would
more.
be surprised if you didn't, comrade. What can I tell you, bearing in mind that our understanding of the facts is incomplete at best?
Care to well, no, I don't need to know more about him. I already know a lot about him. I met Merrick after I joined the Fighters Guild, but what else do you know about the guild hall attacks? I think that's the right question to ask, don't you?
I think you're right.
Okay.
Devastatingly brutal affairs. And thorough. Not a single survivor. And we only found the remains of guild members. The attackers must take their dead, or they strike so fast that no one can react. But how
Ooh.
were they able to get past the defenses?
Well, what you mean?
Guild halls are well defended. They're filled with some of the best fighters in all of Tamriel. Assaults at the entrances would create damage, but there's no evidence of such. It's like they walked right in and suddenly attacked from deep inside.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute. I don't know how on earth could that happen?
Guildmaster
I don't
Merrick and I
know.
were trying to figure that out. I can only assume that he discovered something and followed after it, which is why he isn't here. Something so urgent, he could leave no note. We need to find Merrick and get some answers.
Well, okay. Like I said, I only met Merrick after I joined
As
the
I
Fighters
understand it, he
Guild.
hasn't changed much since becoming Guildmaster. I know
And now he's
we were
missing.
following up on the attacks, but not getting very far. He sent
All right,
me...
well, we're off. We're off now. Goodbye. I'm done talking to him. What about you? Do you need any more information from him?
No, I think that was quite an earful for everyone.
It was indeed. All right,
Oh,
where
look,
we
they gave us
going?
this fast mount right here, Weenie. I think we
Oh,
just have
all
to
right.
click right on her
Up
and
on
see
it.
where we
All
go.
right, let's go.
Weenie.
I like
I suppose that's where he got his
Malabaltor.
name.
I like the jungle
Well, of
rest of
course,
it.
it's
Hey, the
it's got the
prince that
woods
you?
that we love, the
Let's talk.
forest, the spiritual home of the wood elves.
And look at right here. Do you know
Well,
who
it took
this
us right
is?
to it.
It's Squirtle the
Oh,
knight.
we
Hello,
haven't seen Scordo in quite a
Squirtle.
while. Scordo has.
That little
Good to
Princess
see
Ah
ya.
sent word that I should meet up with you. Not like I couldn't handle
Yes,
this on my own, but who am I to argue with a Tusking prince?
a Tusking prince indeed. You're the scout that sent the report to Princess Ah about spotting Guildmaster Merrick.
Guild Scout, Bruiser, and General Pain in the Arse. At least
Oh,
that's what
he's
Merrick calls me. While most of the
oh,
guilds settled
He's
in
got
to
that
defend
right.
the remaining guild halls, I volunteered to stay in the field.
all right. That's
So,
grand.
Scordo, what's the situation here then?
I was looking into the attacks on the Fighters Guild when word reached me that the Little Prince had lost our guildmaster. When I heard rumors that someone who matched Merrick's description was in the area, I sent my report and started to investigate.
All right. And what have you found?
Hunters informed me that they had seen someone matching Merrick's description exploring the north. Said he seemed intense, like a man on a mission. I got this far and decided to wait for you. The trail leads north, so that's where we're going.
All right. Now, how'd you get involved in all of this?
Funny story. I started
Get
out as a
involved.
guard in Shornhelm who got caught up in
Catholic
monumental
spirit.
events. Eventually, I joined the Fighters Guild, who usually hire out my services to anyone who needs protection or a sharp sword. Not as funny as I remembered.
Yes, yeah, you haven't got me laughing at all, at all. I can tell you that much for nothing. Oh,
No.
well, it is what it is. So do you know anything more about these attacks on the guild halls?
Just the basics. I was on assignment when the attacks occurred. Since then, I've been trying to dig up anything to point us at the perpetrators. Then I got word that Merrick had disappeared. I hope he's onto something and not another victim.
Oh, well, I do too, don't you?
That's the big concern, isn't it? He's disappeared without a trace in the midst of
Without a
everyone being
trace.
assassinated. Poor
Oh,
small afraid he's gone.
It's kind of scary. Well, I guess now we're looking at the journal, are we?
Well, we're just
we're
going to
look-
head north here and try to find some signs of Merrick, I suppose you could say.
All right.
And what's the journal seem to say about it?
That's the saying of the same thing. We're just going up. We're just going down the road a ways. I think we have to go above. And then we're going to find something that's going to tell us something. That's our next clue, I suppose. Right here.
Oh, I can see
right
it
here.
You found it?
Right.
That trap
you
Oh,
find
there
it?
you
looks
go.
familiar.
Nice.
Check it out.
Oh, I
Oh,
found some friends.
Scams.
See. I got some fire monkeys over here.
Oh, those little scampies. Oh, they really do shoot a blast, don't they? All right, here we go. Daedra Cusk. What is this? An animal trap? I'm going to examine it while you
That's
kill
one of Merrick's,
those.
all right. Uses them when he's too busy to stop at a proper inn. Let's keep going.
All right, did you hear what Squirtle said about the trap?
It's
He
basically that.
recognized-
Okay.
Yeah, he recognizes it indeed. All right, I guess we're just following the road to go up and find the next clue. Is that it?
Oh, here it is, right up here. I see it
Oh, I'm
right here.
following you.
That camp
All right,
looks
I'm
promising.
coming.
See
It's a
what those
note.
papers are all about.
What does it say?
I don't know. Let's see. Do you want me to read it?
Oh, indeed I do.
Many days have passed since I started investigating the attacks on the Fighters Guild. Multiple guild halls suffered heavy casualties with no sign of forced entry. though through a series of informants, I learned several details. This is what I know so far. An unknown enemy, powerful enough to wipe out entire guild halls, is attacking the Fighters Guild.
Oh.
Clues discovered since I started my private investigation point to this same enemy, showing interest in Rivenspire for some as yet undisclosed reason. And an informant provided directions to a possible campsite used by this unknown enemy. A simple map sketch follows. ... I was supposed to meet Prince Azah, but time is of the essence. I need to strike before the unknown enemy slips away again. The young prince has been an excellent student and will be fine on his own. Hopefully, when next we meet, I'll know who the attackers are, and we can rally the guild to deal with them once and for all.
But where's the map, I
Merrick went
wonder?
after the enemy by himself?
It pretty much looked like
That
three
spot on the
dots
map.
to me.
It's northwest of here.
It did indeed.
Well, Scordo
Okay.
says he recognizes it. It's northwest of here, he says.
All right,
You'd
Scordo,
think a
we're
guild
ready.
master wouldn't be as reckless
Either way,
as Merrick.
Scordo, just kidding.
But I'm
Very
not
well
in any
done.
position to criticize his actions. Seems he found the attackers
Well, he's
and
got
planned
the
to pay
map,
them
I
a
guess,
visit.
huh?
I suppose he can understand the crazy chicken scratchings that Merrick left and calls the map.
I suppose. Don't know. He says it's north.
So it's quite mysterious here. Some unknown enemy moving against the guild, clearly succeeding.
Well, what unknown enemy is there? All enemies are known, aren't they?
Well, there's the enemies you don't know you have, maybe.
Until you have them.
I suppose. I'm trying to find a way around these rocks here. Find any... Oh, here we go. We can jump over this.
Oh, that's quite a... I can't get up there though. I'm stuck. Oh God, no! Why are you getting me stuck in these places? Why?
I
do
told you,
get me
you shouldn't have
stuck?
eaten so... There you were
Oh
eating
my
so much
God.
food at breakfast down there, and now you can't get up over the rocks.
I can't even get out of the hole.
Isn't that seafood bisque holding you back?
It's the bread, I fear. All right, I'm gonna have to travel to you, but
No,
it's gonna
you can do it.
I can do
Are
it.
you, are you unstuck?
Not yet.
Oh. Can you jump at an angle? What about
I'm
between them?
trying. I'm trying. I'm trying me best. I don't know how you got up there. I'm bigger than you are. Oh, there we
you
go.
go. Good
Yay,
job.
I got
There you
it.
go. Good job. Good job. So here we go. We found Merrick's camp over here.
You there? I could use
Oh,
some
look,
help.
it's Razawar.
How about you tell my friend what happened here? Tread
All right.
That
carefully,
Fighters
pal.
Guild warrior was a storm of
He got to
fury.
save himself.
Left me
Dude, here are
alive
these
so I could
coffins.
tell some
Skeletons on the
prince
coffins.
what happened here. But neither of you looks much like a prince to me.
Well, of course, I don't look like a prince. I'm a female. What are you? You need to. Where did my cleaner go? I couldn't use it on your eye hole. Maybe I need to use it on his eyes.
Everyone knows that princes don't do their own work. They find people to do it for them. And that's us.
Yes, like the Fighters Guild warrior we are. You mean Guildmaster Merrick? I'm assuming you're talking about him.
Yeah,
So
tell us
tell
what
us-
happened here.
Indeed, we want to know.
Revenge happened. We misjudged the Guildmaster's skill and his anger. He let me live when I renounced the Order of the Black Worm. What you call the Worm Cult made me swear to tell Prince Azah everything I know.
Well, I don't know. Prince Azaz sent us in his place, didn't he, Taran? He sent
did
us in
indeed.
his place.
That's us.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think you need to tell us what you know.
I don't think so. Not quite yet. My pain is great. Get me something to ease my suffering. Then, I'll share what I know.
Well, all right, but what do you need? Do we need to can I click it on the all right, what do you need, or do I have to click it on the red ones?
Well, let's try the all right what you need first and see what
This
we
Alright.
get.
scrub grows around here. Low bushes with red, jagged leaves. Chewing the leaves dulls pain. Bring me some miscrub leaves, and I'll tell you everything I told Merrick.
All right. We'll get you some mist scrub.
No more talking
leaves.
until I get those mist scrub leaves. It grows northwest of here, by the water.
Why is he being
Bushes
so
with jagged
rude? It
red
makes me
leaves.
want to
Come
change
back
my
and
mind
then
about
we'll
the mist
talk. I'll
scrub
be here.
leaves.
Not like I can get very far in this condition.
Well, he doesn't exactly have the reputation of being a sensitive man. Razzle wears a
That
jerk.
damn
Well,
worm
did it
cult.
give
I
us
knew the
a-
armor looked familiar. Get that mist scrub so
All
he'll
right,
tell us
let's
more.
gather
He wants us to
these
go grab
leaves.
some leaves.
All
Probably
right,
just
let's go
run up the
grab
beach
the
here and find
leaves.
some.
I think so. I think you're right. Can't be bothered with
Merrick
this
came this way.
naughtiness.
You can tell by
He's
all
so
the dead
snotty.
bodies.
I think
that
it's out
armor,
here. I think we have to
It can't
swim
be
the
them,
water.
can it?
I think you're right.
Oh, look at it shallow. We don't even go past me ankles. So that's not
It's
such a
shallow, just
bad-
like him.
Yes, indeed.
Horseshoe
Oh, look at-
okay. Watch yourself. We got
God.
a giant
A
snake here.
serpent. I hate serpents. I'm gonna have to shoot him. We're gonna have to kill him. Oh, there we got it.
You know what the worst part of a snake is?
What is it? The hiss?
Let's get
All of
those
the
leaves
snake
back to
parts.
that cultist
Everything.
scum. And he better not have died before I
That's
get
true.
to kill him.
Crazy
Very
danger noodles.
Oh, God. I don't like serpents. I can tell you
Just
that
gonna call
much.
them danger noodles from now on.
Well,
Leave
who's
me
this
be, you
right here? Is
cowardly
this him?
bastards. You
No.
can't have me
What?
or my buried
There's
treasure.
someone else. Where are we going?
We
Let's go
don't-
back
he's
to
gonna
this
ask us-
guy.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, I lost my bottles of rum in a cave. Can you
This
go
work
get them
never
for me,
ends.
please?"
Where is that person we're helping?
We got to
We
go over
lost-
here. We got to
All
swim
right,
back.
follow
Remember,
you.
we got to go back over the water.
I'll follow you.
All right.
There's. Oh, you're
Don't
swimming
look down.
now.
We discovered Jode's pocket. Sounds kind of alarming, if you ask me.
Oh, Jode's pocket. Well, I
Oh,
wonder
guess what?
what's
It's
in
your
it.
favorite. We're gonna jump through the mountain again.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't be doing that. You
I
can't
did it up
be
here. Come up this way to do it. Don't do it down there.
Oh, you got
Right
me
here is where you go.
stuck. You
See, watch how I
got
go.
me.
Watch how I go. Right here. Right there. See?
Well, I
Super
did the
easy.
same thing. Whoa. Oh, there I am. I did it.
Oh,
to
that was a
guy.
big jump right there. How's your knee after that landing?
It
You stuck
hurts.
the landing.
It hurts
Black
me.
void, this
That's
hurts.
a
Oh, look at
pretty
all these-
fantastic
Do you
jump.
have mist scrub leaves?
Here's all the Fighters Guild coming. Hello, Fighters Guild. We got
I'm
it for him.
pragmatic.
Don't worry yourself.
Relieving this pain is worth what I have
Right.
to tell you.
All right, we'll
Do
hand
you
over
have
the
the
mist
mist scrub
scrub after
leaves?
you tell us what you told Merrick.
Yes,
Smart.
indeed.
And I'm in too much pain to argue. Merrick spared my life when I told him that the Order of the Black Worm, what you call the Worm Cult, has returned to take vengeance on first the Fighters
Black
Guild, then the
Worm?
Mages Guild, then all
The
of
worm
Tamriel.
cult. Did you hear what he just said? He's
Indeed.
talking about the black worm, and what we know as the worm cult. That they've returned to Tamriel. So where's Guildmaster Merrick
I
now?
told him that our leader, Mazama, had business with Magister Andrello at Volkwaston's Tall Trunk Tavern. But he left before I could tell him the rest. We have a new weapon. I don't know any details, but Mazama called it a Soul Reaper.
All right, well, I want to say a deal's a deal. What do you think about that?
I agree with it. I gotta say, I'm pretty shocked though, because I always thought the worm cult was a bunch of fishermen. I didn't know there's something more sinister than that.
Oh my
Like
God, are you
Living a
serious?
sheltered life, I suppose. I didn't
Aren't
know. I
they
didn't never
Moloch
thought about
Ball's minions? The worm cult is Moloch Ball's minions.
it. Oh no, that changes my view on so many people.
So many people.
I
All
thought they were
right,
just
here.
fishermen. All right, deal's a deal.
Yes, indeed. So with any luck, the mist scrub will ease your pain quickly. Here.
Your kindness is refreshing. A generous act.
Oh,
But
I've
don't
not
eat too
experienced
much
in
at
a very
once, or
long
you'll
time.
have some
More
leak.
reason to abandon the Order and make a
Some
fresh
what?
start. I'll limp it to
Some
town once the
leakage?
pain subsides. Thank you.
That's all I'm going
You
to say.
mean-
He knows what I mean.
Leave him.
I know
Let's
what you
go over
mean.
what we know.
I'm going to take that alchemy body, and I'm going to take the soul gem. How's that? All right. Where's Squardo? He wants to talk to us now.
He's right over
he
here.
is.
Standing on the pack.
Hello,
This little worm
Scardo.
claims he's renounced his evil ways.
Well,
Guess
yeah.
I won't gut him like I planned. No Merrick yet, but feels like we're getting closer. Go over what we just learned.
Go over what we just learned. What you mean? You want me to be like a secretary and go down a list of things we've done?
Right,
Can
he
you
wants
imagine?
the things I learned didn't read version.
Oh
Here you
my
go.
God.
Here's your bullet points. The worm cult
All
is
right.
back. It wants to
Yes.
take vengeance on the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and then the rest of Tamriel, in that order.
In that order.
Damn worm cult is really back. I thought they
That's what he
scattered
said.
after we stopped the plane meld. And you
Well, I
hear
thought
about
so
a few
too.
remnants, but nothing significant. Not like this. And he said they had a new weapon. What the
new
tusk is a
weapon.
soul reaper anyway?
I don't know. I met one once upon a time in a place called Ark. It was a reaper. The cult said their leader had business with the magistrate Adrello at the tall trunk tower, the Triple T.
That's over in
The Triple
Volkwasten.
T.
They built it inside a big tree on the western side of town. How about you find this magister, figure out what
What's wrong
business
with
she
your
has with
legs?
Mazama, and if she's seen Merrick. I'll collect
It's a
Weemy
great
and wait for you
question.
outside the tavern.
Oh, wait. You're going to leave us without the horse to ride. You're just going to take the horse,
He's going to
ride
be
it,
our getaway
and
driver. He's
wait.
going to have Weemy there waiting
Yeah.
for us in case it all goes wrong and we need to run out and make a quick getaway.
Yeah, but we're doing all the work as usual. And he's
Always.
just waiting for us.
I'm going to change his name to Gordo. Lazy. All right, we'll meet
Lazy.
you outside after we talk to the Magister.
I never expected the enemy to be the worm cult. Thought they were finished after we stopped the plane meld. Obviously, Merrick has a plan to crush them. Let's get to the Tall Trunk Tavern in Volkwasten and see what this Magister can tell us.
All right, we'll meet you at the Triple T. But so what's the deal with the worm cult anyway?
They call
Do you know?
Yeah,
themselves
what's
the
their
Order
deal?
of the Black Worm. Followers of an evil bastard named Manimarco, a
Well, I know
necromancer who worked
Manimarco.
for Moloch Ball.
But he's dead.
They tried to drag Nirn into Cold Harbor with giant anchors from the sky. Called it the plane meld. Crazy time.
I know all this. Why are you saying this?
Right, I knew Manny Marco and his friend Manny Petty.
Oh my God, what stopped the plane meld? I was there, but just remind everyone listening what it is.
The three alliances teamed up with the Fighters and Mages guilds to fight Moloch Ball. Some heroes ended Manimarco, but I don't know the full story.
Oh, I
In
do
the
know
end,
the full
we
story.
stormed Cold Harbor, broke the Great Anchor, and kicked the dung out of them.
But I've got news for ya. We think we broke the Great Anchor, but we didn't eradicate these anchors from Tamriel because they're still coming down from
They're
the
still
sky
happening.
all over the place. So that's a fallacy. That's wrong. They need to correct that. All right. And we know that the worm cult
We all
survived.
thought they scattered.
And that they're not
Without
just
Manimarco,
fishermen.
the
We know
remnants
that
didn't
now.
pose any significant threat.
They're
Or
not
so
fishermen.
We thought.
They don't
We
like
thought we
worms.
squished those
They're the
worms.
worms, the little
I
weasels.
guess we drove them underground.
Weaselly worms.
Not a mistake.
How
I
could a
planned to
weasel
make
be a worm?
twice.
I don't know, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Weaselly
I do
worm.
like it, Weasley worms.
Look for me
It's
outside
feels-
after you
alliteration
talk
it
to
feels
the
good on the
Magister.
lips.
I have a few more
Weasley
thoughts I want to
worms.
share with
Your
this
lips
good
are
for your
Ooh.
oral fixation.
Oh, I love oral fixations. Can I
No,
have
not
one?
oral, oral.
Oh, what's an oral?
Like audio, like your oral. It's in your ears, your sound. A sound fixation, an oral fixation.
You mean your audio fixation? I don't know
what
what
is
you're
happening
trying
now?
to. What are you getting on about? You and your
I think we got to go to
oral
the Triple T. What are you
fixations,
going to
trying
drink when
to
we get
trick
there?
me into an audio experience.
Ah! Oh, we got to go there.
All right, let me pull up the journal to show where we're off to now. There, we're going to go right there in Volkwasten, which is, if you notice, it's in Malabal, Tor, not too far from where we're at. That's where we be heading. Okay. I'll follow you. Are we going on our feet? I guess because he took our mounts away from us, so we have to run.
Right. We're walking
Yeah.
here. Just trying to find a way to get up this hill here, but I don't know. I
Well,
don't know where we can
just
get up.
well, we'll find a place. I'm certain of it. Oh, over there where that ship is, we don't want to go. Oh, hello! He's just running with his big sword whipped out. Did you
Right, he's
notice
off
that?
to. I did. He's off to chop something up or other. I suppose. I,
He's
for one, find
holding
it
it.
uncomfortable to run and sprint with my sword out. They always say don't run with scissors, and he's running with a broadsword. Doesn't seem like such a great idea.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go. We found our way to the path again.
Oh, what's in here? Killer Sarge is right there with an elephant. He's standing behind it, not in a kind of a compromising position. Look, come here. Come here
Oh
and look
boy.
at how
What do
he's
we got
standing.
here?
He's
Oh, I'm
standing
afeard for him.
he's standing behind that mammoth.
Oh my goodness, is he delivering the calf? What is happening here?
He wants
Wow.
to bring out his broadsword.
Wow, indeed.
That's
Wow.
all I'm going to say
Yikes.
about
He wants
that.
to show his own woolly mammoth.
Oh my
Yikes.
God, I'm going to run away.
Wow, I'm sure glad you highlighted that for everyone.
I know,
That was
right?
amazing. That was
That was
very
truly-
suspicious. What was he doing
That's
there?
truly amazing. I
That was
don't
crazy.
know. That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell
I
him.
think
You should go help your friend down there. Something's happening to him. Go help him.
go help your
I was
your
telling the mammoth to go to help
to
the
go
other
help.
mammoths.
Oh
Have you
God.
heard one of your kinds of trouble over by the tree?
Don't stand behind it now.
Wow. No.
Otherwise you
Jeepers
may be found
creepers.
may be found guilty of
Right.
yeah.
Is that a woolly mammoth in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh.
Oh no, can't go here. Got to go around,
Well,
I
up here,
suppose.
over here. We're going up right here. Look at this.
All right. Only got the one eye,
Yeah.
you know. All the rocks and
I know
mountains blend into each other. Oh,
I
here
know
we
what that's. I told you I would clean
Oh,
it
that's a
out.
big tree. Look at it.
I know this is
It's a
a
sight to see,
wood
isn't
elf.
it?
This is
No
a
good comes from the
traditional
wood orcs.
area.
Never
Only
forget
we
Bell
had
and
more
Harbor.
hearts.
It's like a
Where we
miniature
going?
grotwood over here. It's pretty
I know.
adorable.
You've never been here. Now come over here. Come over here. I'll show you. If you've never been here, you want to come here because all
Oh.
the hand fastened items are sold here at this ancient
No,
furniture,
you're not.
achievement
Oh,
furniture. Yeah,
excellent.
it's nice stuff. Hand fasting.
Oh, yeah,
All
there's some
kinds
nice
of cute
pieces here.
things. Yeah, this is where I got all the items I needed for that hand fasting
Oh,
ceremony.
very cool.
Yep, right here. So they're
I
nice.
think I saw the name of this town as Volkweston and thought it was some sort of yucky place to be, you know. Volkweston sounds pretty
Well,
unappealing.
it is.
You're
Oh,
like,
look
do you
at
want
right
to go
here.
to Volkweston or to Grotwood? I
Here's
tell
a
you, I'd
heavy
rather
sack.
go to Grotwood. Oh, nice
Here's a.
find.
You want it, or should I take
No,
it?
go right ahead. Finders
I'll tell you what
keepers. You found it.
I got Ta and Oru. Oh, nice. All right, have you found what we're looking for?
Well, we're going into
Uh,
the great tree over here.
Oh, all
One
right.
that cut out a tunnel in.
All right, I'm on my way. Hey, there's a stable here. Uh,
Oh, let's use it and train up the horses. Where is he?
where's the stable? I thought there was a stable. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. So never mind.
Okay. Is there a stable here?
You should
Nay.
rest, Magister Andrello. That incident has you all out of sorts.
Terrible. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Oh, here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
We got
Hello.
Magister Andrello over here.
Yes, we're
You're
gonna
not
talk
the
to him. I
usual
think.
serving
or her.
wench. Where's the tonic I requested? I need something to settle my nerves. Oh, what else can befall me today? One more interruption and I'll never make it to Shornhelm on time.
Well. Did you have business recently with someone named? What was that name again, Taran?
Mazama.
Mazama. That's the
I
one.
have no idea who that might be. One moment I was about to board a coach to Shornhelm when a strange woman stopped me and looked deeply into my eyes. The next, I was waking up here, feeling awful and very much put out.
All right. She definitely met Bazama. Well, what about Merrick of the Fighters Guild? Have you seen
That
him?
was
Right.
the second
Yes, have you seen him?
interruption. Merrick spouted nonsense about the worm cult, even as my apprentice spouted nonsense about seeing me board the coach to Shornhelm while he was carrying me here. Merrick ran off, chasing after the coach, I presume.
So, what you're saying is that Merrick must be on his way to Shornhelm?
Apprentice,
That would stand
arrange
to
another
reason.
coach. We must be off after I finish my tonic. Where's that damn serving wench? A mage of my standing can't miss the meeting at the Mages Guild Hall. It would be unseemly. Forget I said that. There is no meeting.
Oh. Oh. Well, do we
That
want
is
to know about that
Crazy.
woman?
Well, we might as well see. She seems pretty strange, this Magister.
Yeah. Well, you tell us about the strange woman who interrupted you, will ya?
She stepped out of the shadows and blocked my path as I walked to the coach. I remember her unsettling eyes as she stared at me. After that, I awoke in here. If she used some spell to take my form, she must be a powerful mage indeed.
Indeed.
So we got some sort of a doppelganger situation.
It seems like it. Why are there all these different reportings of everyone being seen hither and thither?
Right, all these body doubles. Some sort of subterfuge.
What's this girl doing right here? Look at her. Do you see this girl standing here? She's just sort of swaying. Do you think she's had too much to drink?
Oh, she's
you
in love
think-
with the bard, I asked her. She likes the bard.
Oh, she likes
She's
the
under his spell there.
bard. Oh, I guess so, swaying
She's
her
doing the
body.
wiggling for him.
The wiggling for him, indeed. Makes sense. All right, I think we need to go find Scardo.
He should be out
Scardo.
here with the horse in case we had to
Oh,
make a getaway.
Scardo. That's
Did you
right.
find the Magister,
Another
pal?
distraction.
Well,
did find the Magister.
Indeed. How about you,
I
Scardo?
think I demonstrated a lot
She's
of
more like a
restraint,
Magister.
waiting
She's
out
crazy.
here and not going inside for an ale or two. Any luck finding Magister on Drello?
Well, yes. And
She told us
guess
a
what?
crazy story.
That's right. That's right. You tell him the story.
Well, she met a strange woman and woke up inside, but her apprentice said that she watched her leave town.
How's that possible?
That's a strange story. And the woman, it could have been Mazama.
Well,
Did the
that's what
Magister
I
say
said.
anything about Guildmaster Merrick?
Well, you tell him.
Well, essentially, she told Merrick that someone who looked like her took the coach to Shornhelm. And for some reason, instead of staying with the Magister,
Wait,
he went after the
Merrick's
person
notes
who looked
mentioned
like the
that the enemy
Magister.
was
And
interested
so he
in
went after that
Rivenspire.
coach to Shornhelm.
Shornhelm's in Rivenspire.
Hell yeah.
What could the worm cult be after in that part of the world?
Well, worm coat. Worm coats are everywhere. Don't you know? Don't you remember? In Rivenspire, the worm cult had a big stronghold base there.
That's true.
So, yeah, it did. So the magistrate let slip that the Mages Guild is having some sort of meeting there.
And Razawir the cultist told us the worm cult wants revenge on the Mages Guild as well as the Fighters Guild. This is bad. Let's get to the Shornhelm Mages Guild and try to catch up with Merrick.
Right. We agree. So,
We'll meet you in Shornhelm.
yep, we'll
If
meet
you
in
need quick
Shornhelm for
transport
sure.
to Shornhelm's Mages Guild, take Weemy. I'm sure Princess Ah won't mind. And
Oh.
even if he did, he's not here to stop you. I'll send word to the little prince and meet you there. It's about time I punched something.
All right. Well, thanks for Winnie, but I have a question for you before you take off and punch something. Why do you think Guildmaster Merrick is dealing with this on his own?
What? Do I look like a mind reader to you? If I had to guess, he got word of this latest plot and he's been following it non-stop. No time to call for help when the worm cult apparently has a new weapon and plans to take revenge against the guilds.
Well, I thought maybe Merrick kind of had some grandiose illusion going on in his head that he was going to become the magnificent Avenger. Him, and only him. So, you know, but apparently now he's heading to the Shorn Helm Mages Guild, right?
And we need to go help him.
Indeed.
Sure, Merrick got the drop on a small camp of worm cultists, but they've already destroyed 4 of our guild halls. He's a
4?
great fighter, but whatever they have planned for Shornhelm might be
I
too
thought
much
it was
even
7.
for
Didn't
him.
he say 7 before now? Or has it always
No,
been
I think he
4?
said 4. I think it's always been
Alright.
4.
I think my head is a little clouded. Oh God, there's a guard face to face with me. She's standing there looking me up and down. Do I look weird? Do I have something on my face?
No, you look pretty great.
All right, thanks. Well,
Yeah.
is there anything you want to look at in this little village before we take off?
No, it's just been refreshing to sit here amongst the trees and see the little snug pods all lit up like. It's just a nice reminder of home, you know?
I know, it made me homesick too. I was thinking
It
about...
did.
It did.
Didn't realize how
and
much I
this-
missed the forest. We've been in the desert and all about.
I know.
Crazy.
And
So anyway, it's
And
nice
this,
to see it again.
this is a right proper wood elf village, I think.
Agreed. It looks great.
Well, say goodbye
Alright.
for now. We'll come back at another time, I think.
Indeed we will, I'm sure of it. For now, though, here we go, Weemy. Wee!
Hey, Winnie. Wimmy!
Wee!
Riven Spire, here we come. All right, so let me look in the
I've always
the
found
journal.
Rivenspire to be a bit spooky, you know?
Well, you know, it is. It is indeed. So we got to go to the Mages Guild, which is really right up ahead of us.
It's right
It's
here, right
kind
at the
of-
steps, right here.
I know it. That's what I said. It's right back here.
I appreciate the Fighters Guild coming to our aid, Princess Ah.
Right here.
Comrade, Scordo. I
There
came
we
as soon
go.
as I received your message.
Gabrielle. We haven't seen
Gabrielle!
Gabrielle
Huzzah!
for a
The
little
worm
bit.
cult is going
Nice
to attack the
see
Mages
her.
Guild!
They're already here. Merrick arrived before you and the prince. He ran down to help.
The attack's begun and Merrick ran down there? Damn! Tell Gabrielle
Well,
what we
let's
learned,
talk to
but be
her.
quick about it.
Scardo, go do what you need to do. We need to talk to Gabrielle.
Time is short, so speak quickly. Somehow assailants infiltrated a private meeting beneath the guild hall and some of our most influential mages were caught unawares. Merrick arrived and raced to help, but... Did Scordo say worm cult?
He did indeed. Would you like to know more? Well, the Order of the Black Worm is back and seeking revenge against the Fighters and Mages Guild.
How can that...
And then
We
all of
eradicated them, didn't
Tamriel.
we? A threat
then,
of this
all
magnitude
of
must be
Tamriel.
crushed swiftly. The mages and Merrick can use our help. Can I count on you to join the fight?
And what do we want to say? Do we want to say that we're being paid? Do you want us to say we're here anyways and we'll help? Do
Well,
we
I
want
feel
to
like
say the
we're here
word?
to help in any way we can. What do you think? Seems
Well,
like a
do we
pretty
want-
noble cause to help out the guilds.
Do we want to let her know that we're going to show that worm cult what death is?
Indeed, we should let her know we're ready to give them the what for.
Yeah. All right, those worm cult bastards think they know death. We'll
Oh.
show them the true meaning of the word. Oh, we don't. I don't. Did you want me to say we're here to help anyway?
I would say, yeah, we're here to help in any way we can. Although I
We're
like
here
your
to-
enthusiasm for showing those worm-called bastards what's what.
Well, we're here to help any way we can, Gabrielle.
That's right.
Thank you. Any amount of assistance is much appreciated.
All right, goodbye, dear.
The door to the underground chambers is right over there. Be careful.
Go, comrade.
There's
We
this
need to
old
help the
saying.
guildmaster.
There's this old
Oh.
saying, kill him with kindness. I think if I
Right.
would have said the other way, she would have not sent us directly over here to the door. We would have had to have
Right.
done something.
You attract more flies with honey than with vinegar.
But I don't want to be surrounded by flies.
Don't you attract even more of them with shit, though?
Oh no, that's
I
terrible.
don't know what the moral of the story is there. I don't know.
I don't
Here
either.
we go.
Well, what's this?
Well,
Magic is there
see,
magic
put your
in
bodies
here?
up ahead.
Let's look for Guildmaster
Uh-oh.
Merrick, but be ready to take down
Oh,
any cultist you
cautious.
see.
All right. We're looking for Merrick, but we have to be ready to take down any cultists we see.
Well, look at all
Look
these
at this.
people
This is-
running around like chickens with their heads cut off.
I don't blame
Well,
them. We
we-
got a bunch of dead bodies here in the beginning.
Well, look
pretty
at you.
gruesome
I'm
sight.
looking in. Oh, I'm getting a couple things. Oh, a bookshelf right here. There's no lore book in it, so don't.
I found some
worry
wax
about it.
inside that bureau over there.
Well, I found a research portfolio and some nickel. I think that's good stuff to have. All right. Oh no,
think this-
look it down.
Look at
What?
that. I think he died
What?
of polio. The polio went straight through him.
Come here. I need to put a little gag in your mouth.
Oh, no. Don't play a gag on me.
Don't play a gag on me. Oh, look at that person's killing him. I guess we could let them do all the work. Princess Zah!
Well, the
Nice
prince
to
is even
see
taking
you.
up arms himself. That's how
That's
you
what-
know it's serious.
Yeah. All right.
The
let's
nobility
go in
uses
here.
a sword themselves. They
Then
bother
it's
to lift
serious
a finger
business.
up, then you know.
It's serious business. I'm looking in the bookshelf. Maybe there's
But
something
I don't
new
blame
in
you.
here.
There might be something good.
I like those. I like those. I like these right there. I do have the green vial, but I like the green bottles. Well, let's see what we've got here. Oh, look, there's a worm cult apprentice. And Princess
Well,
Zah
he's
has
just a
attacked
baby.
him. What the hell?
Whoa, he turned into a flame astronaut.
Well,
It was
let's
this,
do that.
he was possessed by a Daedric spirit. That was wild.
Oh, and now I've got a winged twilight on me. I'll get rid
Wretched
of
things
that.
are. Claws are disgusting. You ever look up close at their claws? Don't want that scratching
Yeah.
you. You're sure to get an infection.
Well, you know what they say, don't you?
No.
Well, I don't either. I was hoping you'd know.
Oh, I thought you had some words of wisdom there for me. Like, don't get too close to a harpy's breakfast. Or something like
Well,
that.
that too, I think. Look at it. If you look
Just
down
like in
here
our
at the
guild
bottom
halls,
of
no
these
obvious sign of forced
cabinets, there's
entry,
little
yet
drawers
clear
you can
signs
open
of
up
Oh,
and get.
you're
what-
right. We can look for
Yeah,
goodies.
here, come
Oh,
over here and grab
I found
this
some
one.
generically named white meat in that cabinet. First of
Mine's
all,
called-
it's like a mystery meat. That's disgusting by itself. But also, why are you hiding your meat in your cabinet?
I know, that's
Disgusting.
disgusting.
That's crazy.
I got some red meat. You got white meat?
Indeed. Put them together, we got like a peppermint-shaped meat. It's
All
not
right.
appealing.
Not appealing at all, at all. I'll tell ya. Hello,
I got a
Prince.
pretty cool study here. We've got lots of books to look at.
No,
What
I
is-
like
perhaps if
this
you step
little
on the sigil,
study.
do we dare? What happens if I step on
No.
that?
I can't believe the
Go
worm
ahead.
cult has returned.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh,
Oh, it turned me into
yeah.
a skeleton.
you turned into your skeleton. Now, why on earth would that be?
No.
It must have been a bomb, a silent little bomb. Ah, look at right here. We've got a worm cult apprentice rising up out of the ground. Rising
Oh.
up. Just coming up.
I want to see if you step on it over here, if it turns you into a skeleton.
Well, all right. Where is it?
Okay, here we go. It's right there again.
Oh,
Oh,
that
guy.
person ran
He
through
stepped
it.
on it and he didn't get turned into one.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
Well, oh, here's one. Here's one.
Oh,
That,
Thank the gods. I'm safe.
no,
no,
nothing.
it didn't do it. Right.
Look at
Guess I'm the lucky
here's
one.
a soul gem. I'm gonna get me a soul gem here. And a sip of that tankard. I don't know what it has. What I like to loot. I get tired of not looting. Did you know that?
Do ya? You get bored.
Yes, I need to loot. My fingers really, really want to loot most of the time. And I have to stop myself from looting.
That sounds like something a bard would say. He's always playing the lute. He can't stop himself from looting.
Huh.
Are you secretly
Yes.
a bard?
I could be a bard if you need one. Do you need a
we've got some
bard?
sort of spawn here. Got some armanancers.
All right, let's get these. What are they? I've never heard
I
of
think
them.
they're the ones that summon those phantom hands. Oh, it's a big
By
flesh
God,
colossus.
it's a big flesh colossus.
That's a
We're
big
gonna have
beastie.
to get of this beastie. Oh, don't.
Oh,
They
he
don't know
smells
that.
like 3-day-old ham.
Well, he's got pus all
Wow,
over
that was
his
disgusting.
body.
That was pretty cool, though. I've never seen one grow that big.
Well, now I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
A pile of bones. Now, did you get yourself a soul gem from over here? Did ya? Did you get it? I did.
I got it. Absolutely. Not one to let a soul gem get away all willy-nilly.
The Mages
Oh,
Guild
no.
Got some
put
carrots
all
and
this
potatoes
under
out of those
Shornhill?
cupboards. Put that with
I
the
wonder
white
if
meat.
they
We got a
know
stew
what
going.
lies beneath their feet.
Princess Ah is talking to me.
I
Just
saw another
one
red guard
moment.
from the
Oh,
Fighters Guild.
and
Oh,
he's
sorry.
running.
Toward the meeting chamber.
He ran away from me. It's okay. He wasn't saying anything I hadn't already heard. Sometimes he kind of repeats himself. It's like he goes into a trance or something, and then he doesn't know which way is up, and then he just says the same old thing.
Well, it looks like we found more laboratory and more study area.
I kind of like all the laboratory stuff.
Now,
We don't always get this stuff, do we?
No, we don't.
Where did you go off to? Are you still where I am, or did you go running away from me?
We're just right here fighting.
I like that all these fighter guilds have come out to help. I think that's really grand.
Oh, another one. Careful, another
Oh.
flesh colossus is out.
Well, let's get him. Well, what's he doing? He's trying to kill me.
That fighter's guild warrior. He sliced through the attackers and ran farther in.
Wow, he's so gross.
He's disgusting. Cute. I'm going to leave that area because
feel
I
that?
don't like
Right.
the way it
Through
smells.
those doors ahead.
Oh, it's a flame atronach hitting me with her blue flame.
I thought I was
Look at
finished.
Oh no,
Here's a
rescue.
cult. Here's a cold tyrant. Where'd that person go through? I think it must have been someone.
They
You must
parted
find
out.
Guildmaster Merrick and stop the...
It was a red-haired man. Is that
He
Merrick?
must have been.
I can't remember. Does Merrick have red hair?
I don't know, but I kind of feel like he did. Like we just caught him. We caught up with him, and he just skipped away from us. He went through a portal.
Look,
Now, why would he
across
do
the
that?
chasm. Guildmaster Merrick, the worm cult has him.
Well, how
Let
do
my
we get
mentor
across?
go, foul creature!
Oh, they just threw somebody over the ground.
The Soul Reaper is not yet stable!
Merrick!
And how did he
No!
get there?
Whoa!
That explosion!
He just destroyed the
Stendar
soul
preserve
reaper.
him! Merrick was caught in the blast.
A dead mortal's appearance is no good to me. Come, we're done here.
Did Merrick just die?
It looks that way.
Merrick can't
He
be
was
dead.
caught in the blast.
We need to reach him.
Oh no. We got to run there and find out for sure.
Stendar, please. Merrick can't be dead. He just can't.
Certainly didn't look good.
I'm running after him, but I can't. The door is locked to me because we got to kill this guy.
By the
Silly
gods.
apprentice.
Merrick!
Oh my
Merrick's
god, it's him and he's
dead.
dead.
By the swords of my forefathers, I will make the worm cult pay.
I came as quick as I... Oh no. Merrick. The Magisters. What happened?
You're too late.
Merrick
You're
destroyed
too
the
late,
worm cult device.
Gabrielle.
It exploded and killed him. Comrade,
Thank you
please.
everybody for your
Search the
service. You
area
can
and
go.
gather
He's
Guildmaster
dead
Merrick's
now.
weapons.
So go on.
Wow, you're so sentimental. I don't remember that about you.
I'll teleport the remains of that horrid device upstairs for study.
Look
Well,
at,
we got to
look
pick
at
up the pieces in the area here. We got his shield.
Come here.
Oh,
There's
where
a
are you?
summons
Alright,
to the
there you are.
remnant right here. There's a. We've got to look at this. I think. I'm
Oh,
choking.
we got here.
I'm choking.
Oh no. Are you alright over there? Get a drink of water. Well, I hope you're alright there, Flower.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. I was worried for you. Something go
I
down the
had
wrong
some
pipe there.
Yeah, I had some licorice juice go down the wrong pipe.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm glad you're
Me
alright.
too. Me too. All right, what does it say? I kind of lost track of what you were saying.
Oh, it's okay. It's just some sort of note here. Let's see what it has to say. It's from, looks like it's from the worm cult. Shall I read it?
Yes, I think
All right.
so.
To the faithful of the Order who still linger in the shadows, our time rises once more. Events unfold far from here that shall resurrect the glorious Order of the Black Worm. Its power shall grow 100-fold in the days that follow. We must come together now. Gather, all still loyal to our cause and purpose. Join us in the worm nest on the northern coast of Ribbonspire. You can enter the lair through the cove south of the lighthouse. We will take our well-deserved revenge on the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and all of
Tamriel.
for the Worm King.
That's
Well,
You
disgusting.
found something.
That's pretty much
Let me see.
fanatical speak, if you ask me.
Well, it is indeed. Did you get the other items that were laying around, like
No, I
This
was
guild-
afraid. I saw his shield, and over here's his head, and
Here's
he's
his
got his arm over
sword.
here.
That was
Wait,
his
what?
To
father's
get a bunch
sword.
of pieces of him.
Merrick wielded
Oh,
it.
sorry, that's his other
Merrick would
person's head.
polish that shield for hours. It was almost a ritual for him.
Well, all right. It's
All right, there we
rather
go.
Disgusting. I think we got everything from here that we
We
needed
did.
to get the way of the Bandari. I liked him. I liked the Bandari. Oh, look, and here's another soul gem. I don't know why I'm so keen on collecting all the soul gem I'm finding. It's not like they're very useful right off the bat. I just like the way they look.
They're very shiny and pretty.
They are very pretty. I wish, what I really wish is that one day I could just, we have to talk to him, I guess. We
Me
have to
too.
talk to Prince. Hello, Prince
What a
Azar.
loss. Merrick was our leader, my mentor. Practically a father to me since I joined the Fighters Guild. And thank you for gathering his sword and shield.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Strange, though, that a Daedra was leading these worm cultists. What was that
Strange
note you
indeed.
found?
It is weird.
Oh, Tarn found the note, not me.
Indeed, it's a summons. They're asking for all the cultists to gather at some place called the Worm's Nest.
Let me see. A worm cult nest on Rivenspire's northern coast? Stendar blesses us with another foolish enemy, quick to put their plans to paper. First,
Why does
however,
he say bless?
we must go to the Fighters Guild Hall in Shorn.
Well, it's a nicer way
Tell
to say.
Scordo what befell
worms.
Merrick.
Well, it's not so
Use the
nice,
nearby
I don't
doors to
think.
leave.
I
When you
don't
assault
want to
the worm
think that
nest, the
Stendar
Mages Guild will
blesses
join
us with another
You
enemy.
have my word.
I mean,
As the
isn't
guild's first
Stendar
Well, I
Dark
think he's
Worm
saying
cult,
that they're
so shall we
stupid enemies.
do
Like,
so again.
if we're going to have an
With
enemy,
that
at
device,
least Stendar
A
has to say
Oh,
Daedra
I
named
see.
Mazama called
Stupid
it a
one.
Soul Reaper.
Foolish
So
ones.
he was
Soul
he
Reaper,
was being
We'll study
What's
it
the
and
word?
determine its exact
Ah.
purpose.
sarcastic.
Can you help me take care of
Exactly.
Guildmaster
He's
Merrick?
basically just putting down
Of course,
the
Prince
worm
Azar.
cult.
Well,
Well, we better get going and tell Scordo what happened.
I
have to go
think we
back.
should just leave. We have to go back?
Got to go back to Shornhelm.
Let me look. We do indeed. We have to go all the way to the Fighters Guild. Do you hear a voice? Do you hear a voice?
Well, they're talking. Princess Oz talking to Gabrielle.
No, I think this man right here is using his voice and having a conversation with somebody in another realm. Here, do you not hear?
No. Are you in area chat on accident?
I think I got it. Am I? Oh my god.
I don't know. Go to your voice chat settings and see.
Well, let me see. Voice chat. Oh, yes, indeed. How do I turn that off? Leave this channel.
There you go.
There we go.
That means everyone around you are hearing you talk as we are running about.
Are you serious? Oh my
Indeed.
god.
Just broadcasting to the whole world. What's going on?
Well, let's go and run away from them so they don't see us anymore.
I'm sure someone else like, do you hear a lady's voice? He's talking about all this crazy bonehead stuff.
Oh,
we're going down here. Looks like we got to go down this pit here.
Oh dear God. Ah. Oh, that was a fun jump. I like
that was
jumps
pretty
like
great.
All
Right,
right.
I guess we're going up
watch
here to
out.
get out.
Did
Is there a
you
cave
see
in
you
down
almost
there?
got-
I saw the
Yes.
avalanche. Got to
You
watch more
almost
slimy
got
steps
it.
here. There's
Well,
more
watch
happening
out.
here. The whole place is disintegrating. Gotta get out of here.
We're in
There
one
we
of
go.
in these tombs and they're falling all apart and around us. Do you know who Indy is?
No. I do, of course. Dr.
You just told-
Jones.
Yeah. Oh, scrambled eggs. There's a scrambled eggs master wizard.
Oh,
I like
that's a pretty
scrambled
cool name.
eggs.
Scrambled
wonder
eggs is cute.
I wonder if they'd make us some eggs. All right, where are we going? We're going to
So
the
are we looking
Fighters
for a
Guild.
way shrine? Or are we going into
Fighters
town?
Guild. We're going to Fighters Guild over here.
Okay.
I see it on my map.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I see it.
Mine's
Oh,
not
there's
showing nothing.
a crystal right here, though. Right here in this place. Let's get it. It's just outside the gate right here. Let's get it. If
Okay,
you
I'll
don't
follow
mind.
you. No, of course I don't mind. The big shinies are always good to have.
Oh, look at right here. Isn't this grand?
Oh,
right
wow,
here.
that was super convenient.
waiting
Could that have been
for
any
us.
easier? That was great.
I know. There we go. There we go. That was good. All right. All right, now we have to go to the Fighters Guild and talk to Scordo, you said. Is that right?
Well, yeah, we got to explain what we found and that Merrick has passed away. Died in
Alright.
the explosion.
Well, here we
But
go.
Gabrielle says they're going to study that device and try to figure out what sort of weapon it was and how they built it. They need to do to stop the next one.
Lend a helping hand?
Well,
Comrade, a
here we
word.
go.
Oh, here we
Right
go.
here.
Princess Ah, the guild hall's on high alert. I was about to lead a contingent of fighters to the Mages Guild.
The battle's over, Scordo. Guildmaster
Hey,
Merrick
scrambled
is
eggs.
dead.
Can you give me some?
What? Not Merrick? Hey, pal, tell...
Scordo.
That can't be right. What Princess Ah said. Merrick can't be dead.
He's
Tell me
dead.
this is some sort of bad joke, pal.
No. It's true, right, Taran? It's true.
It is true. He saved the
Yeah.
Mages Guild, though, and he destroyed whatever crazy weapon that Soul Reaper was. It died, it exploded, and that's how he passed.
That's right. We saw it with our very eyes. Well, I saw it with me eyes.
Me too. I saw it with my one good eye. Nothing through this other
Those
eye, though.
Tuscan
Don't have
bastards.
a good eye.
I
have a
came back
hole.
here to rally the troops,
Well,
but I
it's
should have
the
gone
lookout
down
hole.
there with you. I could have saved Merrick,
What does
damn
it look like? Is everything black and
This
white
is
when you
bad.
look out of that hole?
What's the guild gonna do without its
No.
guildmaster?
Looks just
And
like
at a time
normal,
like
except
this?
things don't get closer or
Squirtle.
farther away. They just get bigger or smaller.
Well, let's calm this man. Scorpo. Squirtle, focus.
Scorpo. What are you going to say to a Scorpo? You're not even
I don't
important
know.
enough for us to remember your name.
That's right. Here's Merrick's sword and his shield, and Gabrielle took care of his body.
Oh, right, of course. Merrick loved these. They were family heirlooms.
I
He was
heard.
proud to wield them in service to the greater good.
Wield
He
is
was
a
always
strange
spouting
word, I
nonsense
think.
like that. All right.
What's a strange word?
Tell me that you and
Wield.
the prince have a plan to
Oh,
make
wield.
someone pay.
I'm going to wield my sword. I'm going to wield me shield. I'm going to... I don't like it
I'm
as
going
a
to
word.
wield these two metals together.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to weld them, and then we'll have a whole metal, two sides of the opposite coin. And it doesn't make sense.
Wield, wield, wield.
Well, it's a very deep subject. And we learned, Squirtle, we learned that
Oh.
there's a worm nest close
There
by on the
is,
coast
but
of
I don't
northern
really know what it
Windscribe.
means.
Guildmaster Merrick is really
What
dead,
does it
Scordo.
mean?
I don't know. Have you seen a
I
worm's
don't know
nest
how we're
before?
going to stop the worm cult without him.
Oh, look at Princess please.
Scordo's correct. This is bad.
Oh, don't give up hope.
Don't
See,
cry.
Are we
Don't
going
cry.
to stop Mizama and the worm cult without Guildmaster Merrick to guide us?
we're going to talk to him.
I remember when your brother died and you became the prince, the head. So remember what it felt like then, the sorrow, but the great necessity to keep going. And that's what you have to do. And now we all have to do something, Princess.
I hear your words, but my mind is a storm of emotions.
I know.
Merrick,
You're a
my friend,
sensitive man.
my mentor, he died and I couldn't save him. I wasn't even
I
at his
know.
side. I wasn't there to help him when he needed me the
We
most.
were there.
Stendar,
We
help
were
me.
there, though.
I don't know what to do.
He was there too
Just
with
relax.
us.
He was, wasn't he? You were there. What do you mean? You were there. You saw him. All right. So let's look at this. Now we can either say, yes, you do, Guildmaster Merrick taught you well, didn't he? Or we can say, all right, I'll grab a few bottles of wine and we can strategize. That should get the ideas flowing. Or I can say, snap out of it, Azza. Show some damn courage and avenge your fallen comrades. Which one do you want me to say?
Well, of the three choices, there's one choice that lets me drink some wine.
Oh, you want to do that one then? All right.
I think that sounds delightful. I'm quite thirsty after all our hacking and slashing and riding the horses and talking and such.
Well, that's true, Princess. All right, all right. We'll grab a few bottles of wine and we can have a seat and we can strategize. That should get the ideas flowing, don't you think?
I see what you're doing.
Indeed.
Using absurdity to make me clear my mind and remember my duty.
Well,
I must focus on everything my father, King Faharajah, taught me. Everything
That's
I learned
correct.
from Guildmaster Merrick. Only then can we defeat the worm cult.
of course, Princess. Now you got it
Your
going.
words were like
That's
a
what
warm
we're talking
breeze,
about.
gently clearing away the despair that filled my thoughts. Before we take action, I want to commend you and reward you for your service, and ask that
Oh.
you stay to finish this with us. For
With
Merrick.
wine.
For Merrick, we will.
Oh, we
thanks
will.
For
And for the gold.
25 gold coin. We like that.
Your lighthearted tone helped me realize that the world doesn't stop just because someone we respected and cared about has died.
That's
Now that
very
we know
true.
the enemy and where to find them, the time has come to take the battle directly to the worm cult.
Well then, what's
So
the
you-
plan, Princess?
Yes, what is the plan?
The
are we
note
gonna
we
do?
discovered talked about a worm nest on the northern coast of Rivenspire. We must gather our forces, storm their lair, and deal with the worm cult leader, Mizama.
Mizama. And the note could have been left there as a trap, you know.
Perhaps, but I don't
Sure,
think so.
could have.
Everything happened quickly after Merrick destroyed the Soul Reaper and Mizama retreated. The job I hired you for ended when we found Merrick. But I'd like to extend your employment. Help us assault the worm cult nest.
Oh. Well, what do you think, Taran? Do we want to? Or do we want to say goodbye and go just do whatever we want and be on our merry way?
No, I'd like to see this through. I want to see what a worm cult nest really
Okay.
is. And there's going
Oh,
to be a lot of
yes.
fish there for us, so let's take
I
advantage.
think so. I think so. We'll really get some good fishing in. All right. And on top of it, the best is we get to defeat Mazama. So we'll help you destroy the world cult nest.
Pardon the interruption.
Prologue Quest.
Vanis Galarian would like to talk to you.
It says,
he's right outside.
you have accepted a prologue quest, which is a
The leader of the
gateway to
Mages
stories reaching
His
elsewhere in
assistance could be crucial to
Tamriel.
destroying the worm
These
nest.
quests can take. Oh, it went away before I could finish.
It disappeared for me too. It just ran off.
Dagnabbit, look at, we've got a Rocky standing here, all looking like Keanu Reeves, and we've got a cute little Jelly standing there looking all serious, and we've got a Darjeet. We've got he is a cousin to Razam Dul. Don't you think? Don't you think? I think so. And
Could
Jess,
see it.
Major Jess is their fearless captain. Is their fearless captain.
But he's got a
So-
captain's beard.
He's got a captain's beard. He's fearless.
This
Yep,
other character's
indeed.
name is Major Beard.
Oh, Major Beard. I like that. What are we doing now? I guess we're going out the door. Thank you for your service, kind kindred spirits of the Fighters Guild. You've been dismissed, but the prince has hired us to continue on with him. So you may return to your own homes. Goodbye.
But now I think we got to go to the Mages Guild to talk to Vanis.
Right, we go out this door. If he's the king's guard,
Vanis
and he's
Galarian.
kind of guarding the door. Excuse me, master sir, but I must get around you.
Welcome, Vanis. We're glad to be working alongside you and your guild again.
There's no time for
All right, here we
niceties,
are.
Azar. You there, come speak to me.
BC.
Oh, here we
Vanis. Oh, Vanis. Hello, Vanis.
Obviously, I need no introduction. Everyone has heard of Vanis Galarian, founder and
Of
leader
course.
of the Mages Guild.
Of course.
I understand that you were instrumental in driving the worm
We've all
cult
heard
from
of
our
him, but not that
sanctum.
many people like him.
Describe what you saw, please. I
I know.
require every detail.
Well, okay. The Daedra Mazama led the attack. She tried to cast a spell on Merrick, but it failed when he died.
Yes. Gabriel called Mazama snake-like. My
Yes.
extensive knowledge of Daedra tells me that she's likely a harvester, known for their illusion magic. I suspect that's how she got into our sanctum undetected. Tell me, how did Merrick die?
Oh, I can't tell. But me maid here, Tarn, will tell you. I'm sure.
Well, you
right,
see,
Tarn,
there was a crazy contraption they call it a Soul Reaper, you see. And Merrick, he broke free of the spell and attacked that machine, and it exploded and killed him in the blast.
It was devastating.
It was.
Devastating.
Could feel the heat from 40 feet away.
Oh, you across a ravine, you could. Wouldn't you call that a ravine? Where we
I
were,
would.
he was. Yeah. You could
Absolutely.
feel, how many feet do you think it was?
40 feet or more.
40 feet or more. We felt the heat from the explosion. Oh, it was a mighty explosion.
Merrick was a great
Indeed.
warrior, but also reckless. Attacking an unknown arcane device. Clearly a miscalculation. An intact Soul
Well-
Reaper would have revealed more than the shards we recovered.
Well,
Had he waited for you to intervene, he might still be alive.
well, it's all conjecture. Merrick's
Right.
actions. Yes, it's all conjecture. I don't know. I don't know if Merrick's actions saved your sanctum. I don't know. I didn't
I don't
happen to
know.
see you down there when the
Right,
Fighters
I
Guild
didn't
was
see him either.
saving
I saw
your
Gabrielle, but
sanctum.
I didn't see Vanis himself down there.
I think we want him to know we feel that way, don't you?
Well, I think
Yeah.
that sounds appropriate. Vanis is quite ill-tempered.
Yes, so where were ya?
That's fair. I do appreciate the help. And perhaps more would have died if Merrick hadn't destroyed the
you
Soul
do.
Reaper. Thank you for your recounting of what you saw. Now,
You're very welcome.
where can we find the worm cult nest you uncovered?
They said something about a coastline of Rivenspire.
To the cove
and
near the lighthouse somewhere.
Yeah, a lighthouse, but I don't know if you really need to know. It doesn't seem like you really want to come and be fighting with us, so I don't know. Should we tell him the full place?
What do you mean?
I know that lighthouse well, and am aware of a cove to the south.
He knows
Let me mark it
the
on your
lighthouse, so I don't need to say
We'll meet
anything
you there
more. He
after I
actually
conclude
put it
my
on our
business
map
with
for
Princess
us.
and Scordo.
But that was nice.
No
of him
guild
to
can
do.
function without a guild master. Not even the Fighters Guild.
Well, so you're the leader of the Mages Guild still, are you?
Not only do I lead the Mages Guild, but I founded the organization. Some
Well, I
call
know
me the
that.
greatest living mage, but that hardly
I know
does
that.
justice to my
Some also
prestige.
call you a... Never mind.
Needless to say,
Oh, yeah,
I
we
take
won't say
particular
that
offense to
because-
attacks against the guild and its member mages.
Can't even see it in Elvish. He'll understand it.
Well, and hello, Vanis, but you're looking at two of the Mages Guild right before your very eyes. So don't act all high and mighty as if we don't know anything about the Mages Guild. We happen to be in it.
Can you tell us you got any thoughts about the Soul Reapers? Or something that's
Just that I
harvesting
wish we
souls
had
has
an
a very
intact one to study.
intimidating feeling
They've been
to it.
appearing throughout the land at
does,
sites
doesn't
where the
it?
worm
I'm
cult
kind
is
of
engaging
scared
in
here.
hostile actions. Ever since Manamarco started his Order of the Black Worm, they've been nothing but trouble.
Well, what other business do you have with Princess Zahn Scordo?
Isn't it
I want to know.
obvious? With Merrick dead, someone needs to take the reins of the Fighters Guild until their ponderously slow council can
Not
select a new
you.
guild master. Since they're in the thick of it, Scordo and Princess A are the most likely candidates.
Well, we could take over, don't you think? We're qualified to take over the.
We're
the
qualified,
Fighters
but do
Guild.
we want to do it? I don't want to be bound to the Fighters Guild and doing things for them all day long.
You're right, because we'd be running hither and thither and there.
It would be a bunch of
and-
paperwork and promoting people
Always.
and trying to give
Oh, they're
HR
boring.
talks and, you know,
having
the
to have
treasury of it all.
ceremonies of
Right,
awards
and you got
cer-
to
yeah,
got to
nah.
admonish someone and then praise someone and help them grow and make a plan. And
Ah,
blah,
that's
blah,
true.
blah.
And always recruit.
Don't want to
All
Recruit
right,
all the time.
you can appoint one of them as the leader of the Fighters
Not
Guild.
us.
Certainly not, and I wouldn't presume. But in this time of trouble, we need a stable and functioning Fighters Guild to stand against the worm cult.
I think
Princess
they'll do
A
it
has
without
leadership
your
training
help.
and was taught by Guildmaster
Why
Merrick.
does he feel he has
the
to go
clear
and save the
choice.
Fighters Guild?
I don't
Don't
know.
you
He didn't
think
feel he
that's
had to go and help
arrogance?
Merrick. Of course
I
it
know,
is.
you're... Yeah,
One thing I'll
well,
say, though,
goodbye.
he's quite
Fighters
right
Guild
about
requires
Princess A. I do
leadership.
think he's
I
one
suggest
poised to take
Princess A
over, be a
take
better
command
choice
until
than
your
Scordo.
council can select
I mean,
a new
Scordo.
guildmaster.
He's right,
Well-
Azar. And you know the rest of the guild is more likely to follow you than they are me.
As
Now
much
they're
as I
bickering
want to
who
be
should
there
be
with
it.
you, I see the wisdom in Varnus's words. I'll stay behind to command the guild.
Well, I think we're gonna have to... I'm a little confused now. I'm looking on the map, and it says that
Okay.
we need to... What are we doing? Where are we going? Find the... It's at Rivenspire,
We got to
right?
go find the worm cult nest. So if you look at your map and go north a long ways up, and then a little bit west, you'll find it glowing up there. Or if you look at the Ravenhurst house, draw a line.
Oh, yes,
kind of,
indeed.
go up north of that, follow that road, and then if it goes to the left and keep it left again, and then you're kind of going right out that way.
Now, I do happen to have a way shrine open called
Oh.
North Point Way Shrine, which is not terribly far. I'm trying to think why I had this. I think at one time I came here to level up this character, maybe? Is that what I did?
Oh, I
I don't
see.
remember.
Well, it's
I
great
don't
if you got a way shrine, we can travel to it. I didn't have this Shornhan way shrine, so I just grabbed it real quick.
Well, I'm coming to it. I'm coming to where you're at so I can get it also. Where?
It's just
Alright,
right up the stairs here. But
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
you can travel
indeed.
to the other one, and I'll travel to you. That'd be great, because I don't have anything out there. We'd just be
Well,
hoofing
I
it the
don't
whole
know
map.
why I have a whole. I have a couple of way shrines actually in Ribbonspire. All right, are you ready? I'm going to North Point Way Shrine, and I'll let you know when I land. All right, I'm there. You can follow me.
But that was so fast. All right,
Wasn't
I'm on
that
my way.
fast?
It's fantastic.
It's very fantastic.
All right, traveling over.
And the Major Jess is running out there and making some lookouts for the lighthouse. He's scouting it out, so he'll take care of any no good bandits along the way. He went this way. I
Oh, here we
watched him
go.
I watched him right up that way. I pulled out me mount, I did.
I noticed it's such a great looking mount.
I think we have to go this way. Follow that. Yes, you're going the right way. I'm going to follow you.
I'm looking at the map to try to figure out where the
Well-
mountains are going to be in our way or not.
Well, I'm worried that they will be, but you see it's where it's showing us to go, right?
I do.
Look at that guy just came back. I think we have to go down this way.
All right, let's
think
try
we-
it that way.
I think we have to follow the road. I don't rightly know.
Nor do I, so we'll just head off here and see what we find. Certainly is a nice looking place here in the evening. Yeah, like usually it's kind of a creepy area, but it looks great out here.
Screeching
It's blue, gray, relaxing.
Right? There's that lighthouse we saw.
I think it's back here. Like, I think
I
you're
think you're
going in the
right.
right direction.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
It
We're
does
going
indeed.
underneath now, some sort of under the cave, under the mountain here.
King under
That's
the
pretty
mountain.
cool. Oh, hey, we
It's
did
very-
it.
Damn worms
This
don't
is
make finding
beautiful
their
right
Here's
here.
Scordo.
Hi, Scordo.
Hey,
Great
that
to
was
see
great.
you.
Notes at a
That was
cove
quite
on the
lucky we
north
found our way
coast,
here.
right? It should be around
Yeah.
here somewhere. If
All
you
right.
find it before I do, just holler.
Well, he's saying something to me, and I'm supposed to say something back, but he ran off. So you're
Glad he
Vanis-
just said,
Princess
he just said,
Dash should be
Vanessa,
the new
let's
guild
get
master.
inside. Oh, did he
I
now?
think- Yeah,
Is he getting jealous?
yeah.
We have
Scordo.
one
Right,
goal.
in we go.
Find
All right, I'm going inside. This is the nest. Be careful. Be careful in there. Be careful.
We're in the thick of it now.
Where the worm cult lair. Oh, this is spooky. Dark and spooky.
I suggest we split our forces. We'll draw less attention and hurry our search for Mazama.
All right, we're going to split
Good
up
call.
now.
We'll go
So
west.
we're gonna go
you and our
west.
friend head north.
Sending the other group north.
Um,
Or we're going north.
we're going north this way.
Supposed to take Vanis with us, I think. Oh, good. Here he
Vanis-
comes. Good job, Vanis. All right, he's with us.
He's slow. He doesn't. He takes his time. He doesn't see any urgency in it.
I got to say, the air down here is pretty thick. Is it smoky? What is this in
I
the
don't
air?
know.
It's so
It's
misty.
definitely hard to bleed.
It's not
To
I
bleed.
great.
sense
I don't
illusion
know what
magic
I'm
beyond
saying.
the crumbled
I
I have a
just
wall.
feeling
breathe.
it's going to be
Find the
easy to
source.
bleed down here.
I think so too. I meant breathe, you know.
I know
That's
what
what
you
I
meant.
meant.
For sure. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, this person's already dead. We're gonna have to wait until they revive, because they're the boss.
But here we found the illusion magic source over here.
that's grand. We need that.
Right, Vanis, what can you do about it,
There's
Mr.
something
Mage?
here. I'll dispel the
Worm cult
illusion.
journal. I think
A
we should
hidden
read
journal.
this.
Shall we switch off
Intriguing.
every paragraph?
What does it say?
All right.
Every break? All right.
Oh.
Today we finished the relocation of our research operation to the abandoned ruins in Rivenspire. The Order of the Black Worm used this nest for years without drawing notice. It was only abandoned after the plane meld was interrupted. At Mazama's command, we reclaimed it to continue our development of the Soul Reaper devices in secret. This journal tracks our ongoing results.
Oh, so well, some confuse soul magic with necromancy, but our work on the Soul Reapers proves they are indeed separate disciplines. Fortunately, the Order doesn't lack for practitioners in either field. Imbuing the structure with necrotic energies allows it to sense the proximity of the recently dead, which triggers the soul gems within to activate. Then the altered gems pull the soul toward the device.
Wow, that is pretty evil, isn't it? That is wild.
It's diabolical is what it is.
Unbelievable. No wonder. Trying to stop it. All right, apparently, let's see what it says. In the first iteration, the gems merely stored the fresh soul. This wasn't desired as it limited the amount of souls a Reaper could capture. Our current experiments seek to propel the captured soul to a specific location of our choosing. Wow, how greedy. One soul's not enough. They want to stack them up.
That's incredibly greedy. Well, after many hours of study, prolonged ritual preparations, and the valued deaths of many from our order, the Soul Reapers worked as planned. Now, when a mortal dies near a Reaper, the Reaper captures the soul and sends it to a secure location. Where does it send it?
Well, I don't know. They must have some sort of gigantic black crystal that captures them all. Like a black soul crystal of some sort.
Oh.
Like a giant one,
odd.
maybe? Wow,
I
let's see what they
guess.
say. Maybe they'll tell us. Let's see. Our next
All
step
right.
is to produce as many of these devices as possible so we can deploy them anywhere in Tamriel. Once the Soul Reaper senses a fresh kill, it automatically activates. Members of the Order only need to continue sacrificing, and it will transport souls indefinitely. Whoa, that's crazy.
That's big. That's big business. Well, the Soul Reaper destroyed by the Fighters Guild leader beneath the Mages Guild revealed an
That was
interesting
Merrick.
flaw, yes, in the current decision. Now, just smashing a Soul Reaper before it has fully stabilized all of the necrotic energy flowing into it results in a devastating explosion such as the one that killed the Fighters Guild leader. You can keep going if you
Well, we
want
saw
to go.
that explosion. That was crazy. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
We discovered
All right.
upon further examination that should an unenlightened enemy get near a Soul Reaper, they can disable it by tearing out its core. This causes the Soul
that's
Reaper to deactivate and release its magic
disgusting.
safely, causing the device to collapse without the resulting explosion. Additional iteration should find ways to overcome this flaw. So what is an unenlightened enemy? What does that
A
mean?
means to
Well,
deactivate
I
the Soul
don't
Reapers.
quite even know what a Soul
where do they
Reaper
funnel
is. I
souls
don't.
to?
I'm not even sure
Let's
I
keep
really
searching.
saw it. Did you see it? I saw
Well-
Mazazma, but I don't know if I saw the Soul Reaper. Did you
When I
see
saw
the
the
Soul?
machine, it looked like a contraption, but before you know it, poof, the giant explosion. I mean, we'll recognize it when we see it.
Come, here's
Oh,
the
here she
boss.
goes.
The boss is
Oh.
up. We got to kill this boss.
Let my magic empower you!
Oh God.
That was
Who
a
did I
boss.
kill?
That was sad.
Maybe that wasn't a boss. Maybe I made that up.
All right, where are we going in here? Oh, we got to get down there. All right. So we're just going to kind of work our way through here.
I offer my great strength!
I have a storm surge now. I don't know where it came from. I guess it's from Vanis.
I guess Vanis
That's
is
what-
giving us access to some of his powers.
Come,
Called
I
storm.
shall augment your
Are you
attacks.
having that too?
I do. It's pretty powerful.
It is very powerful.
Not bad from a
Ooh.
grumpy old elf.
Ooh, yeah, I like it. I want to keep it though.
Ah, good luck with that.
Come, I shall augment your attacks.
He does augment the attacks. Indeed, he does.
I offer my great strength.
I like that. He
Right,
does
it's pretty
have
fun to
great.
hit it. He's
He
pretty
does
powerful.
have great
these
strength.
disgusting
I'll give
worms
him that
burrowed.
much for nothing.
It's good to see that his magic is better than
what
his
the heck?
attitude. Oh no, what happened to you?
I don't know, something big came up from the ground and hit me. Smacked me right in the face.
Well, that's quite disturbing now.
Look, past the gate.
Oh, here we go.
Captives from the Mages
Got Mages
Guild.
Guild
Resist
prisoners.
if you want.
Oh, look,
We
there's
take
a
their
Soul
soul
Reaver right there.
either
Do you see
way.
it?
I see it.
The device
Oh, it sucked
siphoned
their souls right up
souls.
like a vacuum.
A horrid death.
Oh,
We must destroy that
now
Soul
I
Reaper.
understand. This design, I've seen it before. It's the representation of solstice.
It's a representation of solstice.
The island, the mysterious island that's coming, that we'll be able to visit in June. That's what's represented by it.
Oh, that's
I think
crazy.
very crazy.
That's pretty cool too. Need to see it.
I think so.
I suppose we can work our way around and get in there. Suppose
think
around this
so.
corner, maybe.
I think so.
Oh, look, Major Jess is here again.
Hi, Major Jess. Thanks for waiting for us.
Destroy that abomination.
Oh, here we go. I imagine we
Tear out
destroy
its
the Soul
core as the
All
Reaper.
right,
Eternal
let's go.
Shroud.
Ready? Oh,
Get it.
let's do it. Let's do it. Ah, we did it.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
They can be
stand too close
destroyed
to
without
exploding.
triggering a fatal
Wow.
explosion.
That was great. All right. What
Now
else
that
do
I
you wanna say
witnessed
to
the
us,
Soul
Ben?
Reaper firsthand, the scope
Yes.
of the danger becomes quite clear.
Now he
It's
This
very
understands.
goes beyond the
dangerous.
threat
He
to the
does.
fighters and mages guilds. But what is the Worm Cult's ultimate goal?
Well, the worm cult's ultimate goal, you must have some notion about what the worm cult truly wants. You're the big
Got to know
kahuna.
something.
I have contended with the Worm Cult longer than anyone. Based on previous encounters, they usually seek something disastrous. The more information we learn down here, the better. I sense illusion magic nearby. Let's search this room for its source.
Oh, he wants illusion magic. Do you see it? Do you see anywhere?
Well, let's see. It reminds me of when we were looking for all the things on the walls before, back in the days of, what's her name, Athea, your BFF?
Oh, I miss her. I miss me BFF.
The illusion is
She's
behind
gone
that
into
altar,
oblivion.
along the wall.
Oh, it's behind the altar.
What can we learn from this scroll?
Oh, here we are. Resurrection
got
and
it.
Revelation. A scroll. I think we better read this out loud. Do you not think so?
All right. I think we should. Shall we switch off again on paragraphs?
I think you just read it.
Mm-hmm. Let me give it a mean voice because it's from, what's her name? Or his name? It's from
Yes.
Mazama.
Yes, give it a
Here we
mean
go.
voice.
Very dramatic.
They thought us dead. But what is death to the Order of the Black Worm, or to a Daedra such as I?
Oh, that's very good.
It is no ending, no blockade, merely a temporary state during which one can hoard power.
I'm shaking in
We
my boots.
all know the dead contain energies to be harnessed. The Order was no different. We gathered our strength and emerged from the ground invigorated, hungry for revenge. We have worked in darkness and silence, gathered our
Scary.
resources and built new tools. Now, our time has come to emerge from hiding. Deploy
I like the
Soul
growl.
Reapers
I like the
and
growl.
siphon every
Wah.
soul from across Tamriel to restart our great and terrible work, to prove our loyalty to Lord Malak so that we may gain his favor for our plans.
Oh, sing it, Taran, sing it.
Yeah, we got
Sorry.
there. I got more
I got
dramatic as it went.
I
So I
got a
started
little
really
carried
getting
away.
into it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like to
pretty
growl.
fun.
The growl's very good.
Right,
It
it's
really made
very
me
mean
shaking
when he
me
growls.
boots. Oh,
Yes, he
God,
growls
A
and he...
singular focus on
So
the
good.
destruction of
That
every
was
living
pretty
being. They
That
must
was
be
good.
stopped. Our search continues.
So apparently we have to explore even deeper in the worm cult nest.
Okay, I'm following you. You seem to know where you're going.
Right.
Oh, look at this.
I'm going to fight this grievous twilight.
Let my magic empower
I'm gonna
you.
use this. Oh, where'd it go? Wait, he gave me his storm magic and he took it back. I don't understand why he took it back from me. I didn't even get to use it. Did you get to use it?
No, it didn't work properly for me. Maybe it has trouble attacking people in the
By
air.
the stars. So many reapers.
Oh.
They could blanket all
What's
of
this?
Tamriel.
Don't go there. There's lots of little skeleton hands.
Oh.
That looked bad. But you're all right, I
Well,
guess.
for a minute I thought it was you. I'm sorry. I thought.
Is that
I
right?
thought you were.
If you want a
Help
hug,
me,
you can just
help
ask
me,
me for
help
it. You don't have to
me.
run amongst a bunch of hands and arms
Well,
to
I
give you a
didn't
hug.
know. But I need a hug.
Oh, here
But
we go
where-
around the corner. Here.
But you went running off. You said all I had to do was ask for it if I wanted a hug.
Oh, here you go.
Well,
Did
I
you
need a
actually
hug.
want it?
And you.
Oh,
Yeah,
here you
and
go.
you went running
Let
off.
me put
Here,
the sword away.
Hold
See
on.
if
Let
I've
me
got an
put me
emote for
bow.
hugging. Let's see.
Let me stow my bow.
Oh, no, that's not right.
Well, that's a broad sword you got out there. Not
It
that
is.
kind of a hug. Not that kind of a hug.
Here we go. This is close. I'm here for you.
What the hell is that? That's a clapping of the hands.
Yeah, that's as
Well,
close as I can get to a hug.
We need a hug.
Here you go.
We need a
Oh, big
huggy
hug. There you
mode.
go.
We need
You're
a
gonna be all
huggy
right.
mode. We need a
We
huggy
do.
mode.
I don't know if it's a great idea. Can you imagine all the people walking around hugging you when you don't want it in town?
it. I
Just
think it'd be
following you around,
cute.
hugging
Oh,
you.
it would.
That's not
it
fun.
would.
Skilled contingent.
It would add
all
some
Like
day.
having a
spice
dog
to-
hump your leg. It's the
Let me
same
take a
thing.
look
The
at that
random
sword.
people hugging you. Can't be good.
But I think it would be grand to have a hug.
Maybe you're only allowed to do a hug with people in your group. That way you keep the creepers away.
Or people who you're a friend with, they could
Maybe.
they could code in the little algorithm. That
Okay,
says,
that works
only
for
with
me.
friends,
That's
only
better.
with friends. And it's offered, and it has to be accepted.
There you go.
So-
Reciprocal.
Yeah.
I like that better. I just didn't
We
want to
got
walk
it
around
all.
town going to the Undaunted to get a dungeon and some people are hugging on my leg, dragging them up the stairs. I don't need that in my life.
I think it would be fun. I think we'd have lots of fun. I think we'd meet some maybe good people that way. Hello, Vanis.
think
What
that's
you need?
crazy.
Scordo's blade,
Speaking
all
of good
right.
people,
I'd know his
What's he
tough,
doing in this
stubborn aura
conversation?
anywhere, and the
I
sword
don't know,
reeks
but he
of
always
it.
looks so cranky.
He wouldn't have parted with his weapon, not unless he had no choice. Our task now shifts from gathering information
no.
to rescuing Scordo the Knife.
How do we find?
now we've
what?
got to
Where's-
save Gordo.
Where's Scordo?
By
Where
doing
did he
something
go to?
reckless,
Where do we find
we
him?
must split up. I suspect time is of the essence, and I won't
Oh.
see another member of the Fighters Guild fall this day. Take the eastern hallway, and be careful. Illusions abound in this place.
Well, goodbye. So, I need to ask you a question.
Okay.
He says, time is of the essence, and I'm looking at time. What do you think? Are we continuing, or do you want to have a rest before we continue?
Well, you know, we could pull up a bench over here by this dead guy. This looks cozy. Right.
Right here?
It's not bad.
Or-
We can call
That's
it right
not
here. Yeah, then we can go look for Scordo. I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure he's going to be just fine, right?
I would think so.
So-
He can
Now,
handle
let me
himself.
ask, do you think when we are all rested and we give our attention back that would be right here? Or do you think we'll come in someplace else?
No, we'll be right here. I'm sure we'll be right here.
All right, that's grand. I could use a little cat nap. Could you use a little cat nap?
Indeed, a little refresher sounds great, and we'll pick up where we left off the next time.
All right, that's grand. That's just grand. So I just gotta kick back. Well, hi everyone.
Hey, that was fun.
Well, I got to tell you, first of all, this 2 hours has like flashed by.
Right? I
Just
agree.
I just happened to look down at my phone. I just happened to look down at my phone, and I went, "Oh my God, it's 10 to 3 already. How did that happen?" And I'm going back to my Twitch, wherever it is.
Oh yeah, we can take a look here. But thanks everybody for joining us today for the new adventure. That was cool to go see what the prologue was going to be. That just came out.
Well, it says I only have. Oh no, I must be looking at something. I said it only looks like we have one viewer, but then I refreshed it, and guess how many viewers? Hello out there, 454 people.
Wow, welcome everybody. How fun.
That's awesome.
Thanks for joining
really
us.
Awesome.
Like we have one viewer and it's your mom.
I know, right? Well, yes, a necromancer happened to work on her. That's terrible, right? So if you weren't here at the beginning, just a little insight. There is a Twitch drop for you that you can get from watching this channel. So it's an ESO Ouroboros crate. So please grab that before you leave today. And enjoy a little bit of love from Twitch on my behalf. So thanks.
That's awesome.
And on Stretch's behalf, we're the flower child and the flower child, and we're stretched to capacity.
What is happening right now?
I'm just making up something.
Did you just mean to think this stuff and it just came out? What happened?
I didn't even think. I just opened my mouth and it started coming out. What can I say? I don't know. So
that's funny. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Everyone.
Super
for tuning in. Yeah, super fun. So we're doing the new prologue for Solstice, just so you know. And this is well worth it. So it's free. It's in the store. So go and grab it.
Yeah, go get it.
Come in and do it. Of course, we won't be finishing it until next week. So if you and Captain Jess and the others who were in tandem with us, thank you for being part of the environment today.
Yeah, that was fun to see some people.
Some people running at the same pace as us. So
exactly.
We
Let's
love
know we're
that.
on the right track.
It does, doesn't it? So
yeah.
All righty. Well, hey, Stretch. Guess what?
What?
You demand.
Oh, you're fun. I thought you were going to say chicken butt. I was going to be like, all right.
I could have said that, but I couldn't think of it in time.
This was fun and great idea to go to the prologue. That was all Flower's idea. So great job. That was really fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
Me too. All right, everybody. See you next week for the finish.
Have a great week, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.